Oh, today's a good day. The sun is shining, and better still, I've just had a stroke of luck. In fact, almost £6,000 worth of luck. So I could do one of two things. I could invest it wisely, or I could spend it. I think I'll spend it. Thank you. For £6,000, you can have a very, very nice watch. But will it take the shopping? Or you could go on holiday, a round the world cruise. It sounds fantastic. But tell me, these liners, are they easy to park? Oh yes, this feels like £6,000 well spent. But tell me, how many miles per gallon does this thing get? Or for £5,300 you could have one of these. A 5-seater 1-litre family car from Perodua of Malaysia, and officially Britain's least expensive new car. You know, I've got a confession to make. I'm always confessing. I'm a Catholic, you see, I can't help it. I've never bought a new car. Never ever owned a new car. And it becomes very easy after a few years in this job for £20,000, £30,000, even £50,000 and £60,000 to just trip off the tongue. Because of course, I've never actually paid money for a new car. If you were looking for a new car, then this is the cheapest way to get yourself into one. It's the Perodua Kalisa. There's an entry-level model, the EX, that's £5,300 on the road. There's an automatic, which I really don't think would be much of a good idea when you've only got 55 brake horsepower from the 3-cylinder 1-litre engine. And there's this one, the GX. 13.5 pence a mile. That's how they work it out. They work out the real life running costs of a vehicle, how much it costs to buy, to own, to insure, how much for servicing, parts, petrol, insurance, road tax, all that sort of thing. Lump it all together and it works out 13.5 pence per mile for this Perodua Kalisa, and it's just eclipsed the little 2-seater smart car, which is a different thing altogether. Obviously it's a 2-seater. All cars like this to me, the VW Lupo, the Daihatsu Sirion, the Nissan Micra, even the Fiat Seicento, they all look like they've got this, they look like Fisher-Price did the styling. They always make them look like they've got a really sort of cute smiley face. They look like the sort of car that the Teletubbies would all squeeze into for a trip down to the supermarket for more tubby custard. I can't help laugh every time I look at it. I'll tell you what it's good for though. People let you out. People don't pull out on you and they let you into traffic at junctions. People think, oh yeah, I'll let that cute car out because that's a completely inoffensive person driving it, who's helping to save the planet, because this 3-cylinder 55 brake horsepower motor is returning almost 65 to a gallon of unleaded in combined driving. It's a very light car, so it's very easy to drive. The action of the pedals is very light. We've got power steering, and that's common across the whole range, even on the entry-level one at just 5,300. Gearbox is very easy to use, very simple. It feels a bit weird. I'm not sure what they've made this cover for the top of it of. It's quite tactile. I'm sick of car makers thinking that gear sticks, the gaiter should be leather. On this one, it's a kind of old school rubberized gear lever gaiter. Why should it be leather? When do you ever touch that? When do you touch, I mean, how do you change gear? Do you grab hold of the base of the lever? No, you touch the top. Now, the dashboard is uninspired. I mean, it's just an expansive, shiny plastic, isn't it? But it feels well put together. Durable, so I don't mind plain, shiny black plastic. What I do hate is pretension with loads of sort of really nasty, horribly styled, clashing materials. Oh, forget it. Just leave it like this. Plain, simple. Things are where you'd expect to find them, even though there aren't actually that many things to find. That's what this car's all about. It's not about style, it's not about making a statement, it's not about performance, it's not about impressing the neighbours. When you drive home in your Perodua, the neighbours will go, "What's that then?" And you'll say, "It's a Perodua," and they'll go, "What on earth's one of those?" It's funny, I drove a car recently and we talked about a car that makes a statement, that says something about you. And in its own way, even though you won't think it, the Peradua Calisa is actually making a statement as you drive it down the road. It's saying, I am a motorist, but to be honest, I'd rather not be. I just want an inoffensive, efficient, comfortable little car that will get me, and if I choose to,